Hello, second graders. It's Miss Blakeney here, your art teacher. We will start this year by learning about texture and how to draw texture. Usually we feel texture, but sometimes we want to show how something feels in a drawing or a painting. For example, is it spiky? Is it furry? Is it smooth? Is it bumpy? Is it shiny? Is it scaly? Another thing we're going to do is learn how to draw silly cities and emotions and use line and shape and expression to show how something might be feeling. We're going to learn about color and proportion and fantasy. Fantasy drawings like Peter Max. Peter Max was a famous artist in the 1960s. Here's a ship that we learned when we learned about Peter Max. Here's another fantasy ship. This one's called Moonboat. These are the projects that were done in second grade last year. We'll use lots of different materials, including oil pastel this year, and we'll have lots of fun. Make sure you take pictures of all your artwork and post it in your Seesaw classroom. Thanks. Hi everybody, welcome to art. I'm Miss Blakeney. I'll be your art teacher this year, and we're going to be having art every Tuesday. Art will be on Tuesday if you're in school. It'll also be on Tuesday if you're doing distance learning from home. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and what we're going to be doing this year in art. So number one, I already told you my name is Miss Blakeney. That's Blake like the boy's name, knee like your kneecap. That's what I tell everyone so it's easy to remember. Now, I am an artist. I love to draw and paint. I like to make things around the house. I like to kind of invent things and build things out of cardboard first and then the real thing. So I really like making things, and I like looking at art and learning about art. I love seeing other people's drawings, and I love being an art teacher. I went to college for art, and I have 2 art degrees, and I am living in Wakefield, Rhode Island, teaching at Matunic Elementary and West Kingston Elementary. I have 2 kids, a boy who's going into 6th grade and a girl who's going into 4th grade. Now, I am going to be your art teacher for this whole year. You might see me around town. You might even see me at the beach sometimes because my husband's a surfer and he loves teaching our kids how to surf. In art this year, you're going to use a lot of cool materials. Of course, we're going to use pencils and erasers. We're also going to use really nice, thick drawing paper that's about this size. We are going to use watercolor paints. We are going to use crayons. We are going to use my favorite art material, oil pastels. So a lot of kids really, really like these. They kind of feel like painting and drawing at the same time. You can do color mixing and lots of fun things with these nice, bright, bold colors. Another thing I wanted to tell you is that we're going to be learning about famous artists. So one of my favorite famous artists is Frida Kahlo. She's a Mexican artist who lived a while ago. She's really into making self-portraits and telling the story of her life through her paintings. She uses a lot of symbolism and culture and things that represent her life in Mexico. This is a self-portrait. It means she painted a picture of herself. This is really what she looks like. These are the flowers of Mexico, the animals of Mexico, the clothing of Mexico. So she celebrates her culture and her dreams and her life experience all in a picture. She tells a story. So you'll be trying new things. You'll be doing your best. You'll be learning how to draw and paint. And you'll always need to take a picture of your artwork and post it on your online classroom so I am able to see it even when we're not together. So you'll learn how to do that. Use your webcam and post it on your online classroom, and I'll get to see your work. So I look forward to seeing you online every week and teaching you new things. All right, take care. Hi, now we're going to do an art activity. Some of you might remember this from last year. It's just for fun. It's just to warm up and start drawing again. So pause the video, go get a piece of paper and a pencil, and come right back. Great. So I am going to draw a picture and tell a story at the same time. It's going to guide you through drawing the picture with me. Then we'll do another little activity. Only takes a few minutes. All right, let's get started. Once upon a time, there was a girl who walked with her arms by her side and her feet turned outward. Arms are by her side and her feet are turned outward. She was walking along one day with her arms by her side and her feet turned outward, and she was chased by 6 bees. 3 bees were on this side, and 3 bees were on this side. 3 plus 3 is 6. She was so scared and so stressed out, she jumped into a lake. When she was floating in the lake, she looked up and she saw a rainbow. Underneath the rainbow, 2 caves. Inside each cave was a bear, a black bear. She also noticed 2 rivers flowing down from the end of each rainbow. Flowing. And now you have a dog, just from that story. You could add other details to your dog. You could add 2 curves on the chin and a curve on the bottom, and you will get a collar. You could add a dog tag that says the dog's name. You could add shoulders. You could add front legs. You could add a little tail. There's lots that you could add to your dog. So if you want to play this video again and draw it again, do it. If you want to tell the story to someone in your house and teach them how to draw a dog using a story, do that. Now, I'm going to just draw something. I'm not going to tell a story. You're going to think of how you could turn this into a story. All right,